Just 4 miles down the road from exit 72 North is Miracle Hills Ranch, home to Take Flight Farms, a nonprofit organization for equine assisted therapeutic and learning programs. Here, horses are used to help people with the many setbacks they face in life. People like Portia Howard.
If the medication wasn't working, if therapy wasn't working, if talking to my friends, if going to church wasn't working, how is this horse going to help me? The horse saw me as me. He didn't see anything else. I don't know if all animals are that way, but when I saw the horse and the horse looked at me, it was like a clean slate. It could be other issues you're having. I don't know what it is about the horse. They're magic. It's the best pill out there.
The first time he hit me was when I was 4 months pregnant.
Sharon Rubino West is a military rape and domestic violence victim of 13 years. She now suffers from PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder.
I didn't talk to anybody or disclose really publicly about this for 29 years. That's a long time. Worried about what people are thinking and feel shame for something that, like I said, you can't come back from a war zone and not be different. People do really see change and they do see a difference, and they do want to keep this going and be supportive of it because it really is an important way to try and explore other therapies or things that might work to help someone feel better. But this is some of the horses that we worked with and some of the veterans that were there along with me.
Take Flight Farms uses the EGALA model for its programs. This is mental health specific and doesn't involve riding the horses. Today, the association has over 4,000 members in over 49 different countries.
It serves individuals, couples, families, businesses, and corporations, and commonly sees clients with depression symptoms, anxiety or trauma, eating disorders, autism, ADHD, and more. But most recently, at-risk youth.
I get way more out of it than I put into it. It's very rewarding working with young people and watching them progress from week to week.
Barb Cotton and Steve McWilliams say the program continues to be a learning process for them as well.
It's about doing and seeing it and being a part of it, which is really cool, and seeing the growth with the kids, because it's a great way to teach a skill in a non-traditional way.
And it's all experiential, Cotton says, which is one of the things they really like about it. They don't assume to have the answers, and they don't give them, because they believe even the kids can figure that out.
The changes in the participants through the weeks and the transference of skills, that to me that's a big seller. So I think you'd have to really observe it.
And you just heard the buy-in that we had here, so
Yeah, really.
Total agreement.
You know, often when I'm sitting in my office with clients, doing talk therapy, I often wonder what would be happening with us if we were in the barn right now. I wonder how this client would be responding and what we would be finding out that's not being said at the moment. Horses are real kind of barometers for what's going on with people. And so often people are giving off something that the horses pick up on really easily that they might not even be aware of themselves. So sometimes horses are reacting to behaviors that perhaps other people would, not even bat an eyelid to. But that's part of the power of the work, is that people get to kind of almost mirror themselves in the way that the horses react to them.
Martin says, as an approach that's spread across the world and increasing on an annual basis, EGALA is actually in the midst of introducing Guatemala to its therapy techniques. The goal is to encourage other mental health practitioners to experience the model with them, which has already led Take Flight to receiving referrals from other providers. For NewsNet Nebraska, I'm Kayla Van Wee reporting.